I'm in airplane mode, don't need no drama. Everybody know I ain't about that drama.
Hey guys, so exactly what you want to. I forgot to do an intro real quick, you guys. First off, this is going to be about how I do my how I use regular acrylic as a dip powder system. So definitely just start off with is having some prepared nails. Make sure that they are buffed and filed down, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. So first things first, you want to make sure that you size out your nails. What I'm using here is actually, these are half tips, but I'm using them as full cover nails only because I'm lazy and I don't know how this is going to work out today. So I did not want to risk putting the whole thing on my natural nail or having them really long and they break on me. So yeah, in order to put them on, you could either use a brush on glue. What I'm going to use is my fave, which is the Kiss Maximum Speed Glue. And y'all, I want to apologize for the way this video is going to be shaking and moving and just doing a whole bunch of extra stuff throughout the video. My normal setup for when I do nail videos no longer exists due to a broken tripod. So what I had to do was make my own tripod, and clearly it did not work out as well. But definitely my next nail video, you guys are going to see an update, and I will have a better tripod and everything will be fixed and back to normal. But anyways, I'm putting my nails on, starting from my pinky all the way to my thumb, and pinky to thumb, and back and forth, this and that. You already know, baby girl. And the way that I'm doing it with my pinky first and alternating between hands is because sometimes if you start off with putting the nail on your thumb or your index finger, it can be hard to pick up the other nail. So I'm just going the easy route throughout this whole video for all my beginners and all my new people. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, at DBeautyForever. Also, don't forget to follow me on my drawing Instagram, which is at Dina Designing. Use the code DBeauty to save 10% off your next purchase. Okay, after that little shameless plug to get my coins, yeah, I'm putting the nails on as full cover nails, as I said before. And then before you put the nails on, you actually want to make sure you buff your natural nail to get any oil off of it, so that way your nails can stay on for a long time. And for this look that I'm doing today, y'all, I'm mostly using Mia's Secret products. And also this this tutorial is going to be basically a hit or miss kind of tutorial, and I've kind of missed the mark, but the idea I had in my head came to life. I'm going to be using real acrylic powder. Instead of using monomer and stuff, I'm actually going to be using it as a dip powder. So you guys are going to see how I'm doing that. I'm going to be using a gel nail polish in order for it to stick on. If you are a beginner and if you don't have an LED lamp, if you don't have gel polish, definitely just use some brush on glue. For the next process I'm going to show you guys, and I'll let you know when you could use the brush on glue, and I'll let you know on what steps not to do that I did that I don't recommend in order for you to have a flawless look. Okay. Ooh, and before I go, you guys, I'm not going nowhere. What am I talking about? Before we get into the next clip, make sure that you shape your nails and make sure the nails that you're putting on and fitting on fit sidewall to sidewall. If it's too small, it will crack. If it's too big, it will lift. Those are important tips if you are a beginner, if you don't know what you're doing, if this is your first time or third time. Y'all, just make sure those nails fit perfectly and shape them to your desired look. Yeah, and that's what I did. So I'm ready for the next clip. Are y'all ready? Let's get right into it. As you guys can see, I finished shaping my nails so they look real good. And what I'm doing right now is going in with a base gel. And this base gel is from Hazee. I bought it from Amazon. And you're going to just make a horizontal line going across the middle of the nail. What this is going to do is help us build the apex of the nail, so that way it's sturdy and it is strong. And you guys, this worked so well. I'm going to pour my black acrylic colored powder, which is from Mia's Secret, which I also got from Amazon, and it came in like a pack of 12 colors. I'm not sure if I did a video on it, but if you guys need me to do a video on them, definitely let me know down below in the comments and I will do one for you. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe. The hell, just subscribe. So after I do that horizontal line, I do put it in my UV LED lamp for about 1 minute, and then I come back, I put another layer of the gel, and you can see that I put that back in the lamp for another minute. Then I brush off the excess. Now what I'm doing after I do that, I'm going to put my base gel on the whole nail, and then I'm going to put more black acrylic on top of that. And what's that going to do is make sure that the whole nail is coated and we have a nice solid base. Okay, definitely that horizontal and vertical line you guys see in the beginning is going to help build that apex, is going to give your nail strength. Also, instead of using gel polish, this base gel polish, you can use a brush on glue. Okay, that is for the beginners. That is for those that don't want to use any heat. That is for those who are on the go, who don't have no monomer, who don't have anything. This process is so easy and it's so good. Okay, and as you can see here, I missed a spot. I'm gonna go back in, and if your nail looks a little lopsided, a little crazy, don't forget you could always add more layers of this acrylic, but you don't want to add too many layers if you're using a base gel, only because it is thicker than a brush on glue, if you guys catch my drift. So after I put on that last acrylic layer, the last dip powder layer, I'm gonna put that in my LED lamp. And then y'all, I made a huge mistake. I put some brush on glue on the last layer and dipped it in my clear powder. That was the dumbest thing I ever did, because then the last layer on the nail looked like it had white specks instead of it looking matte black. That's one step I would say to stop and don't do. Okay, you don't want to do any of that. So after you finish putting all the black acrylic on there, or whatever color acrylic you're using, I'm actually going to put in some gold foil. I want to look fancy, I want to look good. So I have some Mia Secret monomer inside of that little damper dish, and I'm going to be using my Mia Secret number 10 oval brush as well. And everything I'm using today, you guys, I got it from Amazon. So what up, Amazon? Sponsor me, Amazon. Sponsor me, Mia Secrets, because their stuff is awesome. This gold foil is really cool, really good. First time ever using it. I didn't know what solution would use to make it stick. I probably could have used water instead of monomer, but I used monomer because it's Mia Secrets. So I just put my brush in there. Gonna wet the nail so it has something to stick on. I'm just gonna, you guys can't even see me. Okay, you could see me applying a foil. I'm sorry, y'all. This setup really is bad. The setup is really bad, but you could see me adding the foil on. And then after I do that, I'm just going to go back on the rest of my nails, add some more black powder, and then I made a mistake again and added clear acrylic powder on top on the last layer. Let me explain to you guys why I did that. I did that mainly because when you're doing a real acrylic set, if you're using colored powder, you're gonna want to put a clear layer on top of that, so when you drill or file down, you're not messing up the color itself and the color don't look ashy. But me using the clear acrylic at the end for a dip powder system made it look ashy, so I do not recommend that. And then also in the next clips, you guys will see me using my Melody Susie drill in order to just file off some of that clear acrylic, but I didn't get all of it, so definitely skip that step, y'all, if you want your nails to look flawless and to look good. I'm gonna stop talking. You guys could just watch the video now. Okay, so after I found my nails with my Melody Susie file and my 180 grit sanding band, I actually go in and I buff the nails just to make sure that they're smooth and there's no like any lumps or bumps on them, or that the ends are not too that the tips are not too sharp. So this is how they look: ashy, tragic, ashy and tragic. Okay, do not use any clear powder on top of any matte nails. What was I thinking? So I'm going in with my Model 1's matte gel polish top coat. This top coat is so nice. Like, I really wish the nails came out good, because you can't really tell how good this matte top coat is. It's so velvety, it's so nice. Like, it's honestly my favorite. After I put the matte top coat on the nails that don't have the gold foil on them, I do use the Model 1's gloss top coat for the nail with the foil. And even when you see me putting a top coat on them, you kind of see the white specks on the nails. It's not glitter, trust me. It is honestly the white, it's actually the clear top coat. What am I saying? It is the clear Mia Secret acrylic powder, that those little white specks that you're seeing on the nails. But other than that, I feel like the nails with the foil came out so good. Yeah, because it really encapsulated the gold foil. So any white specks on there, you can barely notice it. What I'm thinking about doing is actually going on top of the nails that I did matte and putting a gloss top coat on it to kind of like, yeah, because since it is matte now, you can kind of see the white specks more. But of course, once you put a glossy top coat on it, it will look good. But y'all, I'm going to repeat the steps on my next hand. On my other hand, I did have 2 gold accent nails because I messed up on my index finger. So I was like, let me cover it up with some foil, which it came out looking cute. So yes, if you guys have any questions, comment them down below. If you guys have any recommendations on any videos you guys would like to see me do, definitely comment that down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your notification bells on so you could always stay notified on when your girl upload. Again, I do apologize for the video quality. I was recording on my phone and my tripod did break. I normally use my DSLR, but you guys, trust me, next video, it's going to be lit. It's going to be party. It's going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just going to be good, baby girl. So stay tuned, and don't forget to follow me again on Instagram at DBeautyForever, and see you guys in the next one.